So it's been 10 months since I quit my job, and it's been pretty good, mostly. I'm starting to feel a little stressed. So this past 10 months since hang on, let's do this up here a bit. So overall, the last 10 months have really flown by for me, but when I think about it, I've got to do a lot as well in that time frame. Acting was one of the highlights for sure. I can't show you any images, but I can say that if you watch Homeland Homicide, Season 1, Episode 9, you might see me in there. I've also got to make a lot more videos than I probably would have if I was working. I mean, let's face it, that 9-10 hours that you take to get ready for work, go to work, come home from work, that takes a lot of time out of the day, and you do have a lot of other things to do as well. And then there's just the energy level too. You know, you do all that stuff, you do the stuff you have to do at home, and you know, what do you want to do? You want to make a video, spend all that time? I mean, maybe, but probably not as often. Another thing that's cool is that I've been able to play music kind of when I want. My guitar is always around and I'm home all day. So if the mood strikes for 5-10 minutes, I can just pick it up and go. It's not like I'm at work and I can't do it. So that's been really good because it's enabled me to do a lot more writing as well. And if you want to hear my latest song, I'll leave a link down in the description. So not having to get up, get myself together, get my kids together, race out of the house to get them to school and get myself to the job has been really cool. I'm way less stressed now because, you know, I have time to do things. I don't have to get myself ready in the morning. I can take my kids to school, come home and have a shower. Or if things go wrong that need to be taken care of or anything, even just grocery shopping, I don't have to do that in the few hours I have left in the evening. I can do that during the day. And so overall, my stress level has been way down, and I'm so thankful for that. I even have a better relationship with my children and everything. I just handle things in a better way. In case you haven't seen my other monthly videos about how things progressed after I quit my job, I'll leave a link up here or here. I can never remember which side it is, or down in the description. I just connected a hard drive from an old computer that had a bunch of my songs I wrote and a bunch of old pictures of my kids and of the past. Man, I just had the feels today. So somewhere around the 8-month mark, my creativity kind of went through the roof, and especially my will to act on my creativity. It's been a really cool thing, and I can actually not even keep up to all of the ideas that I've had. That may be something to do with my ADHD too, but who knows? But it has been a really good time. And I noticed that when Joanna was off work for a year, around the same time, she became super creative and started to do all of this painting and everything. And then, you know, once she went back to work, it kind of slowed down. So it just kind of shows you how a job can kind of interfere with those kind of creative outlets and just your ideas in general. So to be honest, it's kind of been stressing me out a little bit because I've been so creative and I've really found this groove and I don't want that to end. So it's really lit a fire under my ass a little bit to kind of search for ways to earn more income. So one of the things I talked about before in a previous video was music. So I've been preparing my songs, going through some old songs, getting my platform ready to sell on and everything. So I'm getting really close to that and I'm looking forward to being able to start that up and maybe generate some income from music because it's something I love to do. So even though the thought of a job kind of stresses me out, there are some positives as well. I think the most positive thing about me having to go to work is that during my time off, I've had a chance to build my business a little bit. And so it can't support me full time, but it can be used as a solid side hustle to bring me an extra income. And who knows, maybe even I can get a part-time job and then still have time to do a lot of the things and work on the business until I can go on the business full time or learn how to make income on my own. And that would be cool. This is my easy vegan lunch. One of the problems I have when I'm being creative is that I often forget to eat or drink. It gets really bad, especially when I'm in the studio playing music. It's just horrible. So I figured, why not make a video and make lunch? So even though there's stress for me about having to go back to work, I've gotten to do so many awesome things, and it's been such a great experience over the last 10 months that I feel like I'm one step ahead of where I was last year. And how can you argue with that? So that's the video. And remember, if you want to show your support, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. And if you want to go a little further, you can always buy me a coffee using the link down below in the description. I'm going to be adding some extras hopefully soon. It's going to be some photography, probably some songs and some extra footage from vlogs and stuff like that. So I hope you'll go by, even if you don't want to buy me a coffee there. I hope you'll follow so that you can be notified for the extra content that I'm going to be leaving if that's something that you like. And remember the most important thing, folks, take care of yourself.